You found Stryker of Enyo, and the following is an excerpt from my main video, I Play Every Xbox Live Arcade Game Part 1, a massive 3-hour experience that I encourage you to check out if you like what you see here. This is just a small segment, or it may be a collection of content from that larger video. Check my channel for more. Gaming Sidebar. It's time for a Gaming Sidebar. Capcom Digital Collection and disc-based games in general. This is a sidebar in the publishing sense, a term for information placed adjacent to an article in a printed or web publication. These will pop up a few times during these videos when I need to address an issue related to a game, but it doesn't quite make sense to talk about it during that particular entry. We do need to mention the physical release of the Capcom Digital Collection and how it works on the Xbox 360 compared to a regular XBLA game. There were a few companies that made a compilation of their arcade games on a physical disc. You might remember seeing Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged volumes, along with the Konami Classics Volume 1 and 2, and PopCap Arcade Volume 1 and 2. The way these earlier game collections worked was a bit odd. The game disc apparently won't launch on its own. Instead, it would add the games on the Xbox Live Arcade menu with a small disc icon next to each name. By the time we get to 2012, Capcom released their own physical disc called the Capcom Digital Collection. This collection works like what you would think. Launch the disc and you get taken to a menu with a list of games to choose. Now here's the rub. Later on, the 360 would gain the ability to install any game on the internal hard drive. This way, the game disc wouldn't need to be constantly spinning while you play a game. It's great, it's awesome. It increases the longevity of your disk drive, and it improves performance in some cases. But if a collection contained a game that was available as an XBLA title, then you could not install the contents of the disc to your hard drive. You had to play it off of the disc, which meant it would always be spinning. Another game that does this is the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, a compilation of 49 games that is a great package, but you can't install it, possibly due to several games that were also available as XBLA games at the time. The Capcom Digital Collection also works like this as well. You can't install it directly, probably due to some kind of licensing limitation, but it always pissed me off. There are some absolutely great games on the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, but I don't want to play several 25-hour RPGs with my disk drive constantly spinning. I already had to replace one 360 disk drive and I didn't want to pay for it again. Just let me install the thing, dang it. This has been another Gaming Sidebar. Am I gonna get sued by Retroware TV? They're still around, right? I borrowed their jingle. Aw, man, that little skinny guy is gonna take me to court, isn't he? Gaming Sidebar. Stop that! Is Retro TV still active? Is this them? This is Retroware, but they have new videos? It says at Retroware TV over here. It's gotta be them. But who are these guys? Well, let's check out this newer video.
It's your old pal, Combusty Justy here.
Justin Silverman? Formerly from Screenwave and the AVGN videos? I didn't know he was here. Does he own Retroware now? I've heard stories about this guy, but I never really watched him much before. But where's the other guys? Oh, here they are. Yep, good old John D. and the other guy. Mike? Ian? Spanky? Oh, it's Ito. Yeah, good old Ito. Ooh, all these videos are unlisted. I mean, at least they're still here, I guess, but man, it was good times back then. I hope those guys are doing well. 10 Frame Bowling. Now, this is a Connect title. We're not covering Connect titles because even though there are some that have trials, there's also several that don't. And honestly, I don't even know where my own Connect is for the 360. I've got my Xbox One version. I'm assuming most of you don't know where your 360 Connect is either. If you want to watch the main video that this segment was taken from, I Play Every Xbox Live Arcade Game Part 1, well, you can click on the entire thing over on the left side of the screen. Or you can check the playlist on the right side for more content and more stuff that's in that series. As always, thanks for watching.